Hi guys, this is George Shamoun from georgekc.com and from the Linux Commands for Beginners group on Facebook. In this tutorial, I'm gonna go over three commands. The first one is the cp command, the second one is the file command, and the third one is the cat command. Just those three commands in this tutorial. The first one, the cp, is to copy files and directories. The second one is the file command, where I can check the type of files. And then the cat command, where you can print the output of a file on a screen. Let's dive into the video. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so I am now at the command at the terminal, and that's the command line interface. So in order to run those commands, I have to create some test files and directories like we did last time in video number 3. So I'm gonna create 2 directories. So the way we do them, if you remember from the last tutorial, mkdir test dir1 space test dir2, enter, and now we do the listing, and that's where you can see test dir1 and test dir2. Now we can create, let's clear the screen, we can create 2 test files. So the way we create the file like we did last time is use the touch command touch test file 1 space test file 2, enter, and again we do listing to ensure they are created, and that's where they are, test file 1, test file 2. So we can clear the screen. Now the first command is the copy command, which is the cp. What the cp does, it copies a file or a directory and move it to a certain destination where you specify that destination. So let's say I want to move test file 1 to test directory 1, the ones I just created now. And the way I do it is cp space test file 1 space test dir1. So basically what I'm doing is copying a test file 1 and moving it at the same time to test dir1, because I'm specifying a destination. So the system will copy it and at the same time will move it. So if we hit enter, okay, so now I'm supposed that test file 1 should have been moved to test dir1, and we cannot find out. So if we do list test file 1, oh, it's still here. cp, let me try it again. cp, maybe I should try / home dir1. Oh, okay, I see what it did. Okay, so what happens, I made the mistake of saying copy and then moving, it doesn't move it. So what it did, it copied test file 1 and it copied to the destination. That's what I'm trying to say. It copied the file to destination test.1, but it leaves the original one in its place. It does not do anything to it. So basically it's not a move like I said before. It's only copying that file to the destination, and it keeps the original file in place. It does not do anything to it. So that was my mistake. So that's how it works. And let's go back to home directory. Okay, let's try now to move to copy the directories. So if we do cp test dir1 space test dir2. So basically what I'm doing now, I'm assuming that it's going to be a similar operation to the file we did before. I'm copying test dir1 to destination test dir2. So basically, if I run this command, I'm going to hit enter now. CPR not specified. Okay, it requested -r. The let me see. I don't know why it did this. -r. Enter. Okay. ls-l. Okay, let's go to test dir2 to see if it was copied to that destination. So cd test dir2, enter. If we do a listing now, so you see there's test dir1, so it was copied to test dir2. I think what it did, let me see, cd test dir1. Okay, what happened here when you move? I'm trying to explain why it requested -r, the option -r when I did the. If you go back, oh, I can't go back. I guess I cleared it. What happened when I tried to move to copy test dir1 to test dir2, the destination? The system prevented me from doing that operation, and it requested an option -r. I think -r is the recursive. It's abbreviation for recursive, because whenever you're moving a directory to another destination, you have to tell the system to move all the files in that directory with it. So that's why it requested R. I think that R is standing for recursive. So that's why I missed that. You know, I was not preparing for it. So that's it for those two commands. Now we can run the. Actually, we only ran one, the copy command. The second one is the file we said. By the way, guys, this is the guidelines for this video, and it's if you joined my email listing, it's message number 7, and this will be video number 4. So, and if you have not joined my mailing list, I recommend it. This way you'll get you can print out those messages, the email messages, and you can follow along with the videos I'm making. So now I'm gonna run the command file. So let's go to the home directory, clear this. Okay, now we have test file 1, test file 2. That's those two I created before. So I'm gonna show you now how to use the file command. The file command, it does it gives you an idea about the file type. So let's say I used file space, and you have to specify the name of the file. So let's say file space test file 1, enter. So because it didn't have anything, it gave me empty. It didn't even specify what type because it doesn't have any information in it. Let's say we can create a text file. Let's see, text file. Let me use VI. Okay, enter. It looks like I forgot how to use the VI. I'm gonna get out of it now. It's not the right time. I cannot remember it now. Q. I haven't used it in a long time, so escape colon Q exclamation mark. Okay, I'm out of it. Let's use this file here. ls-l. Okay, let me go to desktop. Okay, I am at the desktop now, so I can check this file here. The reuse data.odt. So what I'm gonna do, file, I'm gonna use the command file, and let's check this file, what type it is. Reuse data.odt. So reused dash data dot odt. This file is on my desktop here, and that's why I moved to the we navigated to the desktop directory, and we can run the command file, and this is the name of the file. I'm trying to find out what type it is. So if I hit enter, okay, so it gave you the type of file. It says open document, because I'm using LibreOffice, text. So there's text in it. It's a text file. It's not a binary or anything else. So that's how you use the file command. You just type file space, and then you type a file name that you want to find out what type it is. Like, so in this case, it's a text file, and the system will give you a message. If it's empty, it's gonna give you empty, like before, like we did before. And if it's a text file, it's gonna give you text. Sometimes it's a binary file or executable. It will give you another message. So the third command is the cat, the cat command. Okay, the cat command, what it does, it concatenate the content of a file on a screen, or you can direct it to something else instead of the screen, beside the screen, like maybe to a file, destination file. I'll talk later about the directing files and output. We're gonna talk about it later on, not right now. We are still in the beginning stages now. So I'm gonna demonstrate how to use the cat now. So let's say I'm gonna use the same file. I'm gonna go back. So since we have the file here, still we're gonna use it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the command cat. Excuse me. Sorry about that. cat space, and the name of the file that I used before, reused dash data.odt. Let's see what we get. enter. Okay, it looks like it didn't. It's because it's not a clear. It has text in it because I created it, but it's not a plain text. Because if it was a plain text, like created by the simplest like editor, then it's gonna show you the text. What is it? But this one is .odt. It's an open office or LibreOffice document. That's why it didn't give you exactly the text. I think that's what happened. Basically, it didn't. It's not fully a text 100%, even though I have text in it. But it's the application. I think it didn't open it. So, but that's how you do it. So if it produces the output on a screen, basically, sometimes it's something you can read, sometimes it does not. And so that's it for those commands. So again, we use the cp command for copying files and directories, and then we specify a destination where we want to copy those files and directories. And in the case of a directory, you have to use the switch, the option -R, standing for recursive. It means you want the directory to be copied to another destination and move and copying the files in it too. And then the file command, where you can test the type of a file. So you just type at the command prompt file space, then the name of the file. And at last, the cat command, where you concatenate the output to the screen or to another destination. And it just, in this case, that when we ran it, it shows the output on the screen. Sometimes it shows you a text, sometimes it does not, depending on the file content and the application that where it was created. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please submit them in a comment, and this will be uploaded, like I said before, to both FB group and YT videos. So and again, I want to recommend that you join my mailing list, so you'll get updates and tutorials like this one, and from time to time you get discounts from about my course and other products, but not often. I don't run a lot of promotions. So, and the way you join is going to georgekc.com/freeguide.html, and this link you can see it in different places in the banners. So that's it for this video. I want to thank you very much for your attention.